I'm not selling clothes. These things are super cooked, but so cheap. What a way to wake up. I have been locked inside an Airbnb for the last 2 days. Just focused on trying to work, get caught up with videos. Speaking of which, this will be the last episode in the series, Traveling State to State. This is episode... It's been about 3 months of me being on the road, and I've been to 29 states. These are the states that I have been to. Anyways, if you guys saw the last video, you guys know after making our way through Florida, we drove back through the south up to Oklahoma. In fact, one of the items I forgot to show off was this Salvador Dali art parody. Kind of cool, it says Salvador Daily. I might actually have to put a hood on though, because one of the homies from the bins out here wants this shirt. I have shipped almost 20 50-pound boxes back to Washington. So if you do not follow me on Whatnot, change that. I will leave that on the screen right there. Of course, the top link in the description will be a link to my Whatnot. So if you do not have Whatnot downloaded for whatever god-awful reason, you can use that link. You will get $15 off your first purchase. Also, while you are down there, follow my Instagram, Thriftrow, THRIFTROW. Well, let's go hit the Goodwill Superstore. I had to take the hoodie off because it's kind of getting warm out. What up?
How you doing?
Been locked in this Airbnb the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just bring a row out?
Yeah, it was fun. Not very good today.
We do an even bill, basically 20, 20, 20, 15, 15, 10.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Yeah. And he's wearing the tee I tried to trade for. I had to wear the tee.
I didn't say we wouldn't work something out. Anyway, I might actually have to put a hood on though, because one of the homies from the bins out here wants this shirt. Anyways, let's see the penis tattoo.
Oh shit, it's on the back. It's kind of bloody.
Right when we're about to go grab lunch, bring another row out. Little Carhartt?
Mitski. Chain stitch them.
Matchbox 20 Hard Rock Cafe.
Tuck that in the box. And some buns.
Little dirt bike tee.
90s.
There you go. One thing universal about all bins, they love when shoes come out. I know it's been bad, but I found one of your guys' favorite thing.
BBC.
Yo.
Hey, who is Monty Roberts?
With the Monty signature?
The man who listens to horses, the irritable Bal Grail. Yes, please. And now I got 2 of them. Last row of the day, and it's looking like tags. Even though the Oklahoma bins have not been good, the playlist here is unmatched.
Set 'em high in the stars, leave us bro when the stars.
Yeah, that one's crazy. And the Jesus shirt. We'll go over these at the end. Got some cool shirts. We also got some boxes to ship. Last day in Oklahoma, and of course, got it. Bins. What up, man? How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Amazing, man. Amazing. We got a live Ian performance in the Goodwill bins. Tell me that don't look like you.
That actually does look like
That does look like you,
I'm just trying to
right?
be myself.
New rebranded Kanye merch. Just yay. Sure, he released for when he made the song about giving his cousin head. Let's see what you grabbed.
Literally on the ground below the bin.
Damn. The Chewbacca Hawaiian tee. The blue skinny Levi's. Good West Coast choppers on the West Coast tag. Size 3X.
That's a huge bitch.
You want to see what I re-upped on?
What the fuck?
The double placards. I was in his bathroom like, yo, I gotta take a bunch of these.
I got there at least 2 to 3 a day.
What's up?
I
Yeah,
got
no,
enough for
good.
the entire.
Gray 18, what's that? This one? This one? The most modern photographer in America. This one?
80, 30, 35, 15.
This one? Is that 10 too, or?
Gotta keep it clean. 90s Pamela Anderson girl, so you won't find another one.
All these were 5s. This is the only one I moved from 10 to 5. 10s, 15, 20, 30, 40, and then 50. So it'd be like 290, 320, 370, do 400. And I think this one was further off. This one. Cool. Can I see? Can I see?
You think what?
What you got?
I don't know yet. We're close.
Dude, they are moving quick. And some stuff's coming out. Yo, Dylan, I got something for you.
Need that for the purse.
Try that on, make sure that fits. Hey, the matching set! Little Oklahoma State, Russell, little hunting jacket, Empire Bites Back, Big Dogs Grayley, Doggy's Angels, Lucy Lick, Cameron Fleece, Drool Barrymore, and then of course, the West Coast Choppers on a blue grape. When have you ever seen a West Coast Choppers on a blue grape tag? I do wish it had sleeve hits, but kind of cool. Give it to me?
I thought I gave it to you for the purse.
Yo, Nate, what do you think? What do you think? Like it? Good fit. The Supreme and the bins, kind of hard. Supreme long sleever. Saying goodbye to one of the Oklahomies. Oklahoma State right there, brother.
You like that one?
I feel like you can't see the fade under the shade. Little fader. Crazy fade.
Hey man, you selling clothes?
No.
You're selling clothes after getting percentage.
Thankfully, I'm not selling clothes. But if I do, I'll make sure to come back and give you a percentage.
Okay, so you're
That was-
gonna leave our parking lot doing that, so you're not gonna sell clothes.
I'm not selling clothes. You will not see any money transacted. I promise.
Why don't you go to the other parking lot?
Because I'm parked here.
Sir, why don't you go somewhere else and close your clothes then?
Let me take the clothes and put them in the bag. It's gonna take like 5 minutes.
You don't sell clothes.
We are not selling clothes. It's like all stuff I bought.
You got everything? It was good kicking it with you for the past couple days.
Same. Goodbye to the last Oklahomie. I'll see you soon. Later. It is hotter than the devil's dick, boy. It was getting so irritating, these workers like telling me not to sell clothes. I wasn't even selling clothes. Oh, come here, sweet air. Oh, thank you, baby Jesus. I think I got here exactly 1 week ago. I'm gonna make my way up through Kansas and then over to Denver. There are those employees that just be power tripping. And it was just so weird she was even telling me to not sell stuff in the parking lot. They've witnessed me there all day. I just spent $42 in weight on product from their store. Even though I told them I wasn't selling anything, they then proceeded to tell me to go organize it in a different parking lot. Like to go to someone else's parking lot and organize the stuff in my car that I bought in their store. Even thinking about it, I'm like starting to get an attitude with myself.
The van foreign cars out the mall with the big Smithy game on the guts. Look, home so the tank in the corner, run it up.
Dang, pulling up in the Escalade to the Goodwill is kind of hard anyways. Stopped in Kansas, Wichita to be exact. Looks kind of small. I see menswear. Absolutely nada. Well, that was quick.
She want my side open up.
Whew, I think I slept like a full 8 hours last night.
If you are from Kansas, I mean this as respectfully as possible, but
Ooh, there is truly nothing here. I will say I do hear birds, and these birds are loud as hell, but I can't see no birds. I gotta see if there's a Goodwill nearby. There's not. We've made it back to Colorado. Been on the road for 2 hours already. I'm gonna stop and see some friends while in Colorado. But first, it is hot. These are where I keep my window coverings. Also under here, I keep supplies. I sold this Cars tee. I don't even know what this shirt is worth, but I sold it for $100. Sometimes when I hear prices for things that I don't understand, I tend to be like, wow, that's insane. I used to do that a lot more. Now I try not to judge because I know there's so many things that I buy that other people see and think is also crazy. I guess like the best example of that was when I got the heart-shaped box. I posted that video on the thumbnail and title. I believe I put like $1,700 shirt. And there were a lot of people in the comments that flamed me. They were like, that shirt's never gonna sell for $1,700, blah, blah, blah. But later I sold it and that particular shirt ended up selling for $3,000.
When laundry get done, take my shirt, throw it on, and then she call. Said she lonely all the time, wanna hang around you, can't be my dogs.
Here we go. Anyways, trying out a different Goodwill location.
You have to wait for him to go to places, and then when they say shop, you shop.
Nice little patty. And another one. Enrique Iglesias. And then these like old sweaters, I wish were blank. It just says Colorado Capital Club. I have no idea what it is, but Onito with the contrast ribbing. My favorite was Sting back in the day. Looking like a boss with his leather jacket. Came out in the bins. It's full tank too, look.
He say that. He say the lid. He say the lid there.
We did, however, get a little stack, and now we gotta make our way to another Goodwill Bins location. No bevs. Completely out of bevs. Even if I wanted to buy one, there is no one to check out. So should I leave? Does that mean I get it for free? There's even a little line forming. All these people just waiting for someone. I'm so confused. What an odd situation. Thank you so much. He was definitely taking a shit, and he definitely handed me his receipt with that hand. Bless you.
Oh wait, I was sneezing on that.
What up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
That's a cool shirt. You want to sell me that one?
Probably can't.
I was about to walk outside, and we were walking by the shoe aisle, and look what we found. Dunks, these things are super cooked, but so cheap. Like, I honestly might just give these away on Whatnot. Yeah, that was a cool little find.
So it's like 2 stacks.
This one's like really new. This might be raw. Have you tested this? Pull these seams apart, and then you just twist. There we go. There's a dry rot test for you. You said all these are 15 or 20?
Yeah.
This one?
25 because I paid 30. I'll just do 20. I do 30 because I paid 40 a while ago. 15, 20, 15.
These came to 185. What would you sell that one for?
Well, I just don't think I could sell it.
Well, please let me know. Here you go.
For me?
For you.
Thanks.
My shirt was a big hit at church today. I literally brought this shirt because I was like, I'm gonna go to church
That's like
when I get back to Denver. I freaking love this shirt.
I'm jealous of it.
Kind of makes me look buff too, huh?
Well, it's just because you have a big chest.
Aw, thanks.
I wish I had a chest.
Just gotta do some push-ups.
No, dude, I literally can't build on my chest like that.
Today we got lost dirt biking. It's a video. First time riding a dirt bike.
Pick me up and put me down, I'm independent.
We've been talking about shirts. I haven't recorded anything. Today has not been a work day. All I did all day, went to church, went to go ride dirt bikes. Now we're back to tease. Trade for the pavement. These 2 shirts.
Such a banger, dude.
Would you do these for 150? It was 50, 50, 40, 20, 30.
Run it.
I'm sad that you won't sell this failure. And the Oasis. Appreciate you tossing me this one. I did all of these for 2,200. Belly, Pixies, Creed, Cock 2 Twins, Pornstar, Flame Sleeve Hits. Clint doesn't inhale. He sucks. It's crazy. Good freaking World Industries. Apple, Alice in Chains.
Oh.
Hum. There's a dog.
Oh, yeah.
I want that hum.
That one's coming to the grave.
Yeah, that one's so sick.
That one's in the casket for sure. Good bangers there.
Probably one of the better bundles that I've gotten in Colorado so far.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Now, how much for the chair out front? I actually did a buyout the last 2 nights. I didn't really film this one, but we pulled to the homie's shop. I got this Michael Rios Heaven Smile Santana, this silver tab, which I'm pretty stoked on because it actually looks like it will fit. I think it's super sick. I don't really... Cat, what? Do you like that shirt too? Oh, this one's cool. The President and the King. I love like the art style on these shirts. And then of course last night we got some bangers. This cat is plotting, dude. No. You don't need to make that jump. Look at this shirt.
That's so cool.
Someone got shanked right here though.
Right on your nipple.
It's perfect. Mama! I might have to keep that hole there, honestly. Separating by pile.
Yeah, about it. One's outside, one's at home.
This one? 10. LLB?
Did you do 20? 10. Probably 20. 10 on that. What would you want to pay for that one?
What's
I
that
know you
one?
want to pay 0.
Yeah. Well, one. Probably do like 20 on it.
That's fine. 20. 50. 50.
Total would be 170. Could we just do 150?
That's fine.
We're trying a little bit of a different location. Some of the OG Colorado homies go to this location now. Even though I'm not gonna lie, there's been some good shirts coming out at a different location. Makes me kind of want to stop by there too, but who knows? How long I stay at a Goodwill, it just kind of depends on how quickly they are moving rotations.
Guys, no head, 10 eggs. Sir, I'll take that. Chop.
Damn, still took it from him. I wonder what it was. What'd you get?
Bullshit.
Oh, that's cool. Will you sell it?
What was that?
Will you sell it?
Yeah.
How much you want?
Yeah, let me do a little thinking on it, but
Okay,
I'd
cool.
definitely be interested in selling it.
Playing dice on a tie-dye shirt has got to be the most like vintage gambling thing of all time. Little 80s Broncos piece, 1986 to be specific. Also, in my personal opinion, not as cool as the t-shirt, but a little Patagonia piece, chinchilla, nice clean essential. I leave and come back and everyone's still gambling.
Wait.
Damn it, there's a line. Oh my god, bro. She is literally counting exact change. They have exchanged change like 4 times. Anyway, it's got a little stack, even though it took forever. Nice little North Face jacket, 501s, nice little Colorado State 90s JanSport hoodie.
Not looking too hot today.
It might be time for us to skedaddle. Go with these at 10. These I want at 10. These I want for 15, and these I want for 20. So 95, 60, so that'd be 155.
I'll do these for 10 if you could do.
What if we just did that amount? I'll pay you 95 on this, so it's like really close to your price. So puts at 250. That's cool. We are very limited on space, and I need to figure out if I'm gonna be able to see my mirror. Gotta be able to drive safe.
Lay me down to rest, I'm in my bed. It's getting kinda late and I'm upset again.
Oh, I must urinate so bad. All right, I'll see you guys there.
I'm upset again. I'm upset again.
I'm not gonna lie, this is amazing. It's gonna be colder than what it said it was gonna be yesterday. This feels a lot like home.
This is where we camped last night. I will say the plus side of being back on the West Coast is there's free camping again. This particular camping spot in the Grand Tetons is pretty far out the way. Holy shit. Yo, look at that though. What a way to wake up. That is insane.
Don't you tell me I should settle down. After all we fighting over is solid ground. If we made it this far, then why would we give up now? Ain't no point in giving up and giving up right now.
I skipped my first rock today. Ooh, whoa, that one got some air. Yay.
Don't you tell me I should settle down. Cause it's not that simple.
We randomly saw a thrift store, so oh, Patagonia short?
Super huge. 40.
Just my size. Kind of like this like kids spider ski jacket. I'm filming with the Fuji because it was a little improv random stop. Little LL Bean sweater. A lot of modern stuff. Emma, you find anything?
Yeah, Valentino, just Ibex, wool, Brandon Melville hoodie.
There you go. Something. Always cool to see Mountain Hardwear. This is my sleeping bag brand. It's Stussy Mountain Hardwear collaboration.
Really? They have one?
Got designer everything.
Designer everything. Now I got Valentino pants. It was worth the random little stop. You guys got some outerwear? I got some freaking designer pants. We up. All right, guys. Farewell. Thanks for coming along.
Of course.
I'll see you guys.
To live the star life.
Pixie dust. Thought that you might circle back to fix me up. Gimmick after gimmick just to hit your line. Cyclical regret is so continuous.
It's so cold out, there's ice accumulated on my door handle. And I think I woke up. There's someone coming in here last night. I saw brake lights, but I don't know if I was just like half asleep, dreaming, or what. Alright guys, so I'm leaving Wyoming, heading back home. I've been editing all day. I haven't done really much of anything. I stayed at a coffee shop till 6. The coffee shop closed at 6. I then proceeded to upload the video as they were closing outside in the cold. We have about an hour left of daylight and I kind of want to get close to home. I just want to sleep in my own bed, which sadly I will not be doing tonight. I will probably be sleeping in the back of this thing again. This is not as cool as waking up in the Grand Tetons. Definitely not quite as beautiful to wake up to, but this place is near and dear to my heart. I'm in Boise, Idaho, which for those of you guys that don't know, I was actually stationed at Mountain Home Air Force Base for 4 years and 7 months. I should probably have a real breakfast instead of a salted nut roll. Gay! Pretty good. Anyways, I stayed at like a random rest stop. You can hear people coming and going in the middle of the night. It's not the best or most ideal place to sleep, but it is a place to sleep.
Cause it's not that simple. Coughing up a storm, I need a forecast. I'm afraid to open up and move forward fast. And the always see progression, always sure that. Always sure that. Cause I could change us for the better.
After the manual labor of constructing these piles, I think I'm officially allowed to wear Carhartt. It is hot in here. Yeah, as you guys can see, this masterpiece behind me, which did take several attempts, that is one of the reasons why my pores are releasing some sort of sweat-like fluid. Hopefully it does not fall on top of me and you guys do not have to witness me getting assaulted by t-shirts in the middle of this recap. But as you guys can see, this is the majority of the shirts that I purchased on the trip. I still have a bunch in the hallway. There's like piles back there. There's piles going all the way up my stairs. I have shirts everywhere in my apartment. There's probably about 1,000 other shirts that are not in this pile, and I don't feel like adding shirts there or there. I don't want to risk it falling again, okay? I already earned my Carhartt. But before we get into the amount of shirts that I purchased, I do owe you guys an apology because earlier in the video I said this will be the last episode, and it is not. The next episode will be another 4,000-mile road trip of me driving to Minneapolis. I kind of have my route, my route planned out. I leave tomorrow. By the time you guys are watching this, I may have already return back to my place of residence. But yeah, there's just like a couple northern states that I haven't hit, and I feel like, yes, I could fly and it would probably be cheaper and a lot more convenient and quicker, but there's still some places in this world I haven't seen and I would like to see them. I know a lot of people may not think that North Dakota sounds super fun and exciting. I've heard a lot of people complain about other places around this country. A lot of them have some very redeeming qualities. Except Kansas. I'm sorry. Once I get done with that road trip, I will be taking a little break from road tripping. I'll still be traveling. I'll be flying to Denver ThriftCon. I'm also going to Thailand again this year. Anyways, on the trip, I purchased almost 2,500 shirts, which is almost 30 shirts per day. And for those of you guys that follow me on Whatnot, Thrift THRIFTROW, if you don't follow me, I'll leave a little screenshot of my profile right there and a link in the top link of the description, which if you use that, you'll get $15 off your first purchase. But if you follow me, you know I do not sell almost 30 shirts a day or even close to it, which means I have a lot of stuff that has been piling up and I will be doing some big shows, so make sure you follow me. Also, while I was looking for all of the pieces that I purchased in this video, there's a couple I couldn't find. Like when I did a buyout in the Oklahoma parking lot, I think it's the first buyout actually in this video, there were these two cool like outerwear long sleeves. I don't know where those are. It's like a green and an orange one. I think it was for like an outdoor store and it has like some cool like outerwear brands. If I do, maybe I'll show you guys in a later episode. I do have some of my favorites here. I'm not gonna go over all the pieces, and I'm definitely not gonna go over all these pieces. You guys don't need to see all this, all right? These are all pieces that were shown off in earlier episodes. But I will show you guys some of my favorites. And some of the things that I didn't really explain, because for some reason I didn't get footage of. Like for example, when I was in Denver, I talked about this shirt right here. I did end up buying this shirt. I've been wearing it. I got a little hole right there. That's freaking cool. Little 90s Patagonia. That's the tag. Single stitch, super cool colors. Probably one of the coolest Patagonia shirts I have seen. And there were quite a few shirts that I did not show off in depth that I did purchase. I got this for free, little early 2000s Pink Floyd. When I was in Oklahoma, I actually stayed with my boy Dylan and did a little buyout that I did not film. I mean, I technically did get some footage, but it was just bad, so I didn't use it in the video. But I got this right here, little Boris Vallejo, but this one is special. I have this shirt, however, I do not have this shirt with a motorcycle back hit. And if you guys watched the trip where I was in Virginia, I had a Dolly skull with a motorcycle back hit shipped to my boy Robin Hood while I was staying with him, and that also had a motorcycle back hit. So I just think it's super sick to kind of have like an art tee with some like motorcycle shop or motorcycle back hit on the back. I also got this from him as well, which is insane. Bro, this is just so crazy. This is a Doc Martin promo. You can see the Doc Martin little logo right there in the center. 90s Fruit of the Loom, single stitch. This shirt is nuts. And then in the center it says Air Cushion Soles. You guys kind of saw this one briefly, but this is a black McDonald's shirt. It's kind of faded and cooked out, but you guys can see the outline of Ronald McDonald juggling McDonald M's. I got this one which says protected by blast your ass security. Super good like marble fading on the graphic. See how there's like some fading around the graphic. Anyways, you also got this right here. This is probably the sickest Jesus tee. On the back it says the gift of God is eternal life, and then on the front it says The wages of sin is death. Romans 6:23 with the Living Epistles licensing. Actually, I don't know if that's the sickest Jesus tee because I also got this one. This one's crazy. I don't know if this is considered a Jesus tee or more like a Jesus art tee, but it does have Jesus on the cross and it's like in an art museum. It's got all these like geometric shapes and like certain parts of it are colorized. Kind of insane. This is the licensing. Man, that is crazy. A couple other shirts that I got. We got this cool like Earth shirt. This is for a Virginia newspaper, but I just kind of liked the square Earth. Could this be considered a flat Earth grail? It's flat, but it's also a cube. I think most flat earthers just think that it's flat, not a cube, right? You'll go into a doctor's office, it'll have like a word and then some like meaningful thing below it. So it says, determination. The race is not always to the swift, but to those who keep on running. Cool little BDSM grail. It says Bent and Divine right there. It's also licensed to Bent and Divine, and then it says Trouble. Super sick one. This says the Skunk Buds. I already showed you guys the Patagonia grailie, but we also got on the Hanes Beefy tag the North Face long sleeve. Once again, nice marble fading on the graphic. I forgot about this one. There are two kinds of people in the world, those who drink espresso and the rest of you poor bastards. I also got this super sick bug tee. Cool like Thundering Hooves National Cowboy Hall of Fame tee. Now, one of the other cool shirts that I got, I did show off in the video, but I still need to show this off in the recap because it is just so freaking special. Look at that. I wasn't really familiar with this photographer, but it's licensed 1988, Dancing Shoes, Makos. I looked up his name and I forgot it. Anyways, on the back, you have a little quote from Andy Warhol where he is calling Makos the most modern photographer in America. It's kind of a cool little touch, and there are definitely some holes and some thrashing throughout, but definitely sick to see like a cool photography tee, even if I'm not super familiar with his work. Now, once I left Oklahoma, I drove up through Kansas over to Denver. Denver, I got some really good stuff. Probably the most valuable shirt in the video, this right here. You got the Radiohead Creep single stitch. On the back it says, I wish I was special.
How good? I've been called the songbird of my generation.
Literally flawless XL, perfect condition. I got a bunch of other good shirts from the homies as well, like this Lackluster video that I got as a gift. Appreciate y'all. Shout out my dogs. Alice in Chains Rooster. I got this Unabomber tee. Cool 90s birdhouse. 90s porn star with the sleeve hits. I know when you guys saw it in the video, you guys may not have realized, but look at the sleeve hitter. That's way sicker than any Harley Flame sleever. I also got this Street Fighter Chun-Li, another birdhouse. Cody's. Super sick Apple tee. It says Apple User Group Connection. Cool Green Day with the tour dates on the back. Super sick 90s World Industries Pinhead. It says Hellraisers right there. We'll end it with, well, I shouldn't say low key. The first two bands are a little more known, but this cool Pixies. 80s Pixies too, which is super sick. I also got this little Cockatoo Triplets. Beautiful shirt, of course. And then probably one of my favorite pickups other than the Radiohead and then like a couple of like the weird random ones I got was this Hum with the back hit. For those of you guys that don't know, Hum actually named a song after me. It's called Stars, but they spelled it wrong. People make mistakes. But what's cool about getting this shirt is that I was actually listening to Hum on the road, so I don't know, it's like it manifested itself. Probably not, actually. Probably didn't manifest itself, but super cool. And I got this belly. Good colors. Now, I did get some shirts that I did not show off in Colorado. I got this really cool like Lollapalooza that I already sold because I was selling a bunch of Lollapaloozas on Whatnot. So if you guys missed it, then follow me on Whatnot. I also got this. This is super sick. It's got like a screen printing company on the back, but on the front it says Tips of Our Tongues. Talk to God. It's like some Christian talk show or something. The sleeve hit on this is insane. It's like a telephone wire. I also got this Pearl Jam, Music for Rhinos. One of my favorite pickups that I got while in Denver was this right here. It's super simple, but it says Tiffany & Co. Denver 1998, and then look at the back. Big things come in small packages in the Mile High City. That is tough. Some other ones I didn't really film was this Jesus tee. It's like a sunflower Jesus tee. It's got a Bible scripture on the bottom. You also got this visitor shirt, but I like the back hit with all the alien heads and the one smiley face. EmpireMailForum.com. Oh, this one's cool. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum. What is going on? I'm not familiar with this building, but it kind of looks like the Louvre, actually. Super cool little Anderson Studio art tee. Super sick Elvis kind of pop art style tee. Oh, we also got the Heaven Smiles Santana front and back, of course. Probably my favorite purchase, actually, though, from that buyout was this silver tab AOP. On the back, you have the big silver tab. It says, "As a species evolves, so must its jeans." It's kind of like a Sydney Sweeney type double entendre, but probably not as controversial. It means like jeans and jeans, like the genes evolve with the species, but so do the jeans. You guys, that's what, yeah, you get it. All right. Michelangelo flip, "I'll sleep when I'm dead." I did not realize it had that back hit. That is actually a million times harder. Super cool like droplet promo for Johnson & Johnson. This was a sick one. You guys kind of saw this briefly at the end, but it's a Hajime Sorayama Bape. 2002. Cool little X Games shirt. Man, I wish this shirt didn't have like paint splatter on it. I have no idea what this is. If anyone knows what this is, please let me know. Reggae on the Rocks. And it's got the little Red Rock Amphitheater hit, which someday I will see a show at the Red Rock Amphitheater. Beautiful place. These are like buckets of ice cream and it spells out 2000. Little Maui and Sons. Cool car tee. Cool little Amation shirt. Fun fact, I remember this logo because this is one of the brands of the cheaper blank CDs that I used to use back in the day when I was having to burn CDs to listen to music. The LimeWire days were amazing. Oh, this one is sick. Brocado International. Definitive American look. Look at that front hit. That thing is gorgeous. A hash for New Year's Eve. Looks kind of like a Nightmare Before Christmas like hash shirt, and then it says Orange County Hump Hash on the back. Oh, this one was dope. Carry a camera, catch a memory, with a little Ritz hit up there as well. And then the rest of the stuff that I got, like the cool like girl Pamela Anderson shirt, I already moved that to the studio. Patagonias I already took out of my apartment as well. I did get some sweaters. I got a bunch of other cool shirts. I mean, like I got this shirt, which this is pretty insane. I do have those Valentino pants that we got in the Grand Tetons. They are legit. They're big, but they're legit. Obviously, besides just the Patagonias, I got sweaters and other things that I didn't show off. I actually got an Oklahoma State sweater in Oklahoma and a Colorado State sweater in Colorado. I also added a lot of personals to the collection from the trip. I'm not gonna go over all of these, but cool little wraparound bicycle shirt, Hugs Not Drugs, Salvador Daily, a bunch of other shirts that you guys saw me get in previous episodes. If you guys did not see me get these in earlier episodes, then go watch the other videos. This is the Dali skull I was talking about, the McDead cows, the gift from my boy Robin Hood. Just a bunch of really cool freaking shirts. Quite a few personals, honestly. I really need to do a personal collection sale because there are just so many shirts just from this series that I've added to my personal collection. And this isn't even everything. These are just the ones that fit me really good and that I know I want to keep. Actually, this one's really big, but I still want to keep it. And this one, this one, this one. Oh, so many grails. If you watched every single episode in this series over the last several months, sincerely, I appreciate you. I forgot about these. I might actually have some other personals set aside that I put in a different pile because these were over there as well. Anyways, like I was saying before, I rudely interrupted myself. Thank you guys to everyone who supported me on this trip. This trip has been amazing. I'm excited for the last little 4,000-mile road trip. I'm really excited to get it out the way, to be honest, because I'm tired of driving. I'm excited to see some new places. Once I get back, though, this whole stack is getting sold. Okay, most of it's getting sold. Some of it I might keep still, okay? But most of this stack is getting sold. Of course, if you are not subscribed, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Thank you guys to everyone that has supported me. I cannot say thank you enough, even if you only watched one of the videos. If you supported me at all, the 3-month trip of me just up and leaving and traveling out of my car and meeting people on the road that are into similar things, none of that would have been able to happen without you guys watching and supporting. So thank you guys to everyone who subscribed, who has notifications on, who likes these videos, who comments on these videos. All of that helps me more than you know, so thank you so much. Of course, like I said, I will be selling a lot of these, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, Thriftrow, T-H-R-I-T-R-O-W, and follow me on Whatnot Thriftrow, T-H-R-I-F-T-R-O-W. Sorry, my brain short-circuited for just a second. I love you all. Thank you guys so much. I already said thank you, but I might as well say thank you one more time. So thank you from the top and bottom of my heart. I appreciate you more than you know. As always, keep living the star life. I kind of said it out of order, but I don't really care. Peace.
So let's place one foot in front of the other. I don't know how, I wanna leave this out, and my voice is fine.
All right, guys, farewell. Thanks for coming along.
Of course.
I'll see you guys.
To live the star life.
Star life,